welcome along. How is everybody on this fine Sunday evening? I hope you're all doing well. Let's have a quick hello to everybody in chat. So, hello to Alan Selridge, to Logan Philip Harron, to RC Off-Road, to Callum Murray, to Andy C96, to Mr. Corsa, to Tim Woodhouse, to Algot Peninsula, Trey Helshman, welcome along, Jørgen Andersen, welcome, Czech Gaming, welcome along, Will Corbett, welcome along, Milk Tanker J and Eric Filjar, welcome along, DE78, welcome along, AC Driving DJ Guy, welcome along, Austin Benninger, Arthur Lose, welcome along, my good friend, Farming Company, Zach MCG1, Tub Farmer, welcome along. Holger, welcome along. SJ Contract Farm, Jonathan Mortimer, Sam Greenway, Tim Fawcett, Brian Not Snyder, welcome along. Will Corbett, Nagstar, welcome along. Absolute Gaming, Aaron McFarlane, Dan Rogers, Sim Noob, EB Farmer, welcome along. Dustin Sanders, Tim Fawcett, I think that's hello to you. Dustin Sanders, welcome along. Henry B, welcome along. Scottish Farmer, Fun Sophie XX, welcome along. Lucas Agri, Twin Cam Gaming, Boy Farmer, Stephen Orr, welcome along. Ray Fawkes, PC Master Race, welcome along. Sam Greenway, the GoPro Farmer, welcome along. Farming King, Stephen, Archie Anderson, and Chet Gaming, welcome along to all of you. I'm going to open the window before I overheat in here. There we go. Maybe there'll be a couple more names. William Duckworth, welcome along. Trey Helshman, welcome along. Julian Hall, welcome along. There we go. Right. Shall we get into this? Shall we get started? Can I come to Norway? I currently have no plans to come to Norway, unfortunately. Billy the Kids, welcome along. Jimmy Mills, welcome along. Tiny426, welcome along. Twin Cam Gaming, I did not miss you, but welcome along. I did say you, Twin Cam. I see you there, Twin Cam. Farmer Lad, welcome along. Shall we jump into this? Because at the moment, I'm just doing a massive thing. There we go. We don't want to be... We've got third person on at the moment. We're going to switch from that and see what we have to do on this game day. Oh, yes. Look what we still have to do. You guys asked for this. I wish there was some way I could get this job done quicker. Alright, we need to fold our pipe in. Start it up. And away we go. Did your first test stream? Oh, well done, William. Hello, it's Phobia aujourd'hui. Welcome along. Cameron at 6616. Welcome along. Hey, MJ Modding. Welcome along. We did actually get quite far with this last time. So we'll knock this out quickly. Thank you, Farmer Lad. Cameron, Cameron 6616, welcome along. Vincent Williams, welcome along. I'm missing bits again. So we got fair way through this last time. I think we'll need to put that on. Let's put that going. If I could get a hired worker doing this, that'd be great. But this machine is too big for that. Watching from Slovenia, awesome Farming Kings. What have we got that's ready to... Sugar Beet Tom 43. We're going to have to go and deal with our fields at some point during this day as well. Oh, and we need to put that up. Ah, there we go. Right, so we are... now, a big announcement, of course, here. With seasons getting announced this week, we are going to be moving back to the realism experiment. What that means for this live stream series is that we have... we've basically got I think it's only 4 more streams we're going to be on this map for. Because when I want to start the realism experiment as soon as seasons comes out. So we're going to be day 1 of the realism experiment is going to be the day that seasons comes out. I think at this point the map I'm going to be doing it on is going to be the fantastic, absolutely amazing Greenwich Valley. I think that is a perfect map for us to do the realism experiment on. So yeah, I use Adobe Premiere Pro now to edit on. Hello, Mr. Jeremy. Yeah, no, it's Premiere Pro I now use. But yeah, realism experiment we are going to hit beginning of, well, day that Seasons is released. The rules actually are very, very similar to how they were in FS17. The only difference between the FS17 version of it and the FS19 version of it is basically we're starting from scratch. So it's a start from scratch game. Start from scratch, as I said when FS19 was announced, is basically how I like to play. And yeah, that is exactly what is happening with the realism experiment, is that it is a start from scratch game. So it's awesome. Is this live? This is live, DG Gamer. Welcome along. We're at 63%. So yeah, realism experiment is essentially the same rules as we had for FS17. I'm updating the rules to basically be start from scratch rather than the other bit. The reason you sugar bait is because it takes painfully long. Yeah, this is the thing. Now this is the thing. If you're wondering why I'm doing potatoes, it's because we asked at the end of the last stream, what contract should we do? And you guys overwhelmingly went potatoes. So this is why we are doing potatoes at the moment. Told Everson that removing your FS19 files biggest storage is going to take 17 hours. About 5 minutes ago, it now says 3 minutes. Yeah, those are always up. Love Greenwich Valley, the Fiat Pack, and the Ford 6810. Love my vids. Good work. Thank you, David Henry. Yeah, the 6810 will definitely be making its way across for the realism experiment. It's a great value tractor and will be really useful. The thing about the realism experiment, we always start off with small equipment because it is that kind of series. Money is such a limitation on it that it's always that kind of series that we start off with small stuff. I'm doing well, thank you, Caleb Mattick. Although the thing we've learned with Start From Scratch recently, of course, is that we will also be renting equipment. Although how that will work with Seasons and limited income is going to be an interesting one. Seasons coming this week as well as Lone Oak Farm. As far as I know, Lone Oak Farm isn't coming this week. Seasons is out on the 24th of this month. Hello, the Gaming Corner. Welcome along. We're 96% full. There we go. 100%. There we are. Back it up a little bit. Put the pipe out, and while the pipe is getting out, start this up. I'm good, thank you, the Gaming Corner. Thank you for asking. Hope it's Seasons. Yeah, Seasons is... So yeah, Seasons is out on the 24th of July. I am absolutely stoked for it. That would normally be a stream day on Twitch. We're not going to be doing Twitch that night. We will be doing the stream here on YouTube. So Wednesday night, that'll be I think the 24th is a Wednesday. So yeah, we'll be doing it on YouTube. We've got you like the sign on the button box? Well, well this is the Farm Sim control panel that we've got here. There we go. So that will empty out. Hopefully it will fold in. Oh, there we go. And forward and away we go. Once we turn it back on, I think we need to get this JCB out of the way. Oh, I definitely need to get this JCB out of the way. There we go. Start her up. And away we go. It is a Wednesday, yeah. I think it was originally meant to be the 23rd. You're going down now. Okay, I think we reconnected. Small bump in the road. That was definitely a complimentary one. We should be back. Those who haven't seen it, hit the refresh button. My internet decided to do a... Oh, come on. Bring the stream back. Yeah. I'm just refreshing this. Please tell me the stream is still up. I'm still sending stuff. I'm back. Okay. I stopped and restarted it. Should work. It's telling me it's offline still. Yeah, still online. Good. Excellent. So, yeah, we'll keep at these potatoes. Oh. I'm half tempted. You know what? I am actually half tempted to just cancel this contract. It's, how much did it cost us to cancel this contract? We're 43% of the way through it, which is the crazy thing. What's my favourite tractor in game? My current favourite tractor in game is Matt XJS's 6810. It is a thing of utter beauty. I'm actually amazed at how far through this contract we already are. 43% is actually quite a long way considering how much of the field we still have to go. Hello, Johan Van Zaal. Welcome along. I am back, yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. 51 watching. That has knocked us down badly. Hello, Rohan Horgan. Welcome along. I had a button box side panel made for you along with your wheel pedals and flight stick. Wow. Nice. Yeah, this is the standard one. 38 likes. We're back up to 72 watching at this point. I personally like to see some more British maps. Yeah, the thing is, as far as I can tell, most of what's come out on the Mod Hub at the moment is either European or British maps. Hello, Simulated Gaming. Welcome along. I would love a 4-meter trailed harvester. It would make a massive difference to this job. We've almost got enough headlands done now for us to be able to go up and down, which of course will speed things up no end to do that. I think when we empty again, we might start trying to go up and down the field. There we go. Can I come and see your farm in Norfolk? I don't know, Trey. You just like, thank you, Ray. Thank you very much. 72 people watching at the moment. Potatoes is where it's at to start off with today. Will I be singing? I've got a brand new Combine Harvester. If we hit 150 likes, I will indeed sing. I have got a brand new Combine Harvester. So, yeah, but we need to hit those 150 likes in order to do it. So get hitting that like button, because we can do it. We can reach it. Did everybody, and now this is a good question, did everybody see my This Is Ireland video yesterday? Because Oh man, the views are massively down on that. Do I grow up on a farm? Yes, I did grow up on a farm. Yep, my dad's farm was just outside Dereham in Norfolk. Hello, Liam7710. Welcome along. There we go. $96. No problem, David. That anybody likes my singing is always amazing to me. 99. Oh, just a little bit more. There we go. What happened? My internet connection dropped out for a moment. So it takes 4 loads off the harvester to fill these trailers. Yeah. So let's have a look. While this is unloading, let's have a look at where we stand on our farm at the moment. So our crops are in 41 and 42. 40 and 41. Wow. That's concerning, actually. I think we're going to have to come back to this job because we have a lot of weeds. We have a needle lime on 41. But we've got no fertilization on either of our fields. We need to get that sorted. So I'm going to leave that. We'll come back to that contract in a bit. We need to get moving. So can we put... Thank you so much, Julian, for the FS19 consultant console. Thank you very much for your super chat. Right, can we put... I don't know if we have a workshop down here. I don't think we do have a workshop down here. We might have to put one in. We don't really have the money to do that at the moment, so we'll take this down to the shop because the shop's not very far. Do we have anything? I don't think we have a sprayer yet. So we'll head down the shop. I think we'll get a sprayer and we'll get a... yeah, we need a sprayer and we need a... something to do the weeds stuff. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we need some herbicide and we need... I think we need to do fertilizing, then herbicide, then fertilizing again is the plan. But we kind of need to get this job done before we continue on these potatoes. Hey, Simulation for the Nation, welcome along. Hello, Michael Knight, welcome along. Oh, okay. No, SMTN's not in here. What's my steering wheel? My steering wheel is a G29. Actually, I updated. So earlier today, I updated the description so that it now shows the correct setup for my PC. No, that's not what I want. I want the shop. There we go. Oh no, that is what I want actually. I want to see if we can put care wheels on this. Oh, hang on. This is hired. We can't put care wheels on this. We need the other tractor. I forgot we'd hired the 6810 to get it in here quickly. Yeah, just speed it. Yeah, I know that. How did Simulation of the Nation stream go? Because unfortunately I couldn't make it into it. Press the wrong button. Yeah, this is leased. I forgot we'd leased this tractor. Hey, Massive 25. Yeah, all is good. We're going to need to use our other tractor for this. We can't use this one. I do love this model. I do love this tractor. It is absolutely gorgeous. I really hope Matt does make the rest of the 10 series, because I really want a 7810. Right, let's go see if we can put some gear wheels on our drop nose joints here, which is in desperate need of a wash, but I don't own a pressure washer, so yeah. What kind of tractors do I have on my dad's farm? So when I was really young, we had David Brown's, which is where my love of David Brown's come from. When I was in my, when I was older, we had Fords. Hey, Simulation for the Nation, there we go. Go subscribe to Simulation for the Nation. He is a fantastic YouTuber and well worth your time. When we are able to get the stars to align, he is also part of corporate contracting. Can't get past this car. So yeah, we're going to get ourselves a sprayer. I'm actually tempted to rent it. We're trying to raise money at the moment. And there's no real customization on the sprayers. So let's go and have a look at the sprayers. Got protection. How much to... we've got to rent it anyway. We don't have enough money. So we'll lease that. And then first we need some fertilizer. Fertilizer... barrels, 1,200. Right, how much? Oh wow, yeah. Fertilizer barrels, those hold 1,500. How much does our sprayer hold? 2,200. 3,000 for 2,800. 2,000 for... no, we want to go for those, or possibly... fertilizer barrels, 1,500 for... I think this is better. I think we want one of those. Buy that. And we want one of those as well. Buy that. There we go. What are we doing? We are, we've discovered that we need to go and fertilize and herbicide. Oh, I need to alter the tractor. We need to do our crops. So we've got 2 fields worth that need doing. So we're going to get those sorted. Customized. Now I think this does have... no, not knock-ins the Midas. No. Controllable narrows. There we go. That's what we want to do. Customize that. And we now have clean wheels because, of course, it's different. Oh no, we need the maximum weight on the front of this as well. Hello, Ray folks. Welcome along. There we are. That's better. Hey, Freddie Young. Welcome along. Oh, thank you very much, Stephen. Right, we need to refill this with fertilizer. So, yeah, we will come and finish off these potatoes, actually. Don't think it's got enough space to turn around at the moment. But yeah, if we don't get this done now, we're going to run into a whole heap of trouble. Basically, our oats will not be worth as much. Loving the tractor, awesome, thank you. Yeah, it's I really do like this drop nose doits. It's cheap, it's powerful, and yeah, it works really, really well. I'm not sure it's one I'd pick for the realistic experiment, but certainly it's a good tractor to have around. If you're doing start from scratch, actually, I really recommend downloading this tractor. It is it's a cheap and useful tractor. So yeah, loving it, loving this little box. It works wonders. Yeah, the Deutz AgroStart, we basically, one of the reasons why I've said this farm would probably end up being a Deutz farm is because they are all so cheap. Oh. Yeah, these oats are grown higher than I would have liked. But we're going to use a little trick here to get these herbicide and the fertilizer done on this really quickly. So if you find yourself further along in the growth stages than you'd like, this is the method to choose. This is the way to do it. Spray with fertilizer first. Once you spray with fertilizer, spray with herbicide, which resets the fertilization setup. And then you can spray again with fertilizer, and all on the same growth stage. We've got some sections of this field that aren't, that are still growing. Of course, fertilizing at this growth stage is really hard to tell. There are maps in the contest really good, but I'm loving Midwest. You see, I've not tried or played Midwest Horizon. I'm considering doing a first look on it. I'm currently working my way through the mod contest ones. I was going to do a video on the tractor pulling map today. And it's a lovely idea, but I think it requires multiplayer to be properly effective. And it's not, while it's a great idea, it's not a great map. And I don't want to be overly critical of maps in my first looks. Unless a map really surprises me in how in its failings, then I don't tend to go for a map review or a map tour. There's one other contest map that I stopped doing my map tour halfway through because I went, this is just an overly negative map tour. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to produce a massively negative video. I'd rather just not put it out there. Which actually one of those things where I got close to it on Welker Farms. I was my disappointment grew there. I didn't want to put out something that was massively negative. Right, we can now see on the map exactly where we're going. Actually, we've covered most of the field in our first go. I'm actually going. I'm going to go 90. Divide the field. And get it there. Okay, later, Trey. Right, we're tracking it on here. What we're going to do is we're going to turn. So that should do it. Yep. I'm going to turn 90 degrees here. Come back this way. Hello, Eric White and Geordie Lad. Welcome along. Did I miss any? Oh, I didn't miss any. Good. How we do? We've got 77%. I'm hoping we're going to have about 25% left when we finish these fields, because that means we'll have enough fertilizer to go back for the next setting. Right there. Oh no, too far. Yep, there we go. Any news on an update for this map so we can do contracts? MJ Modding is in the chat, so he would be able to tell you better than I can. We missed a slight bit there. No, it's saving. We have got to come back up the middle, I think. Yeah, we have to come back up the middle. It's just this very small area up the middle we missed. It is a stonkingly good map. When you don't want to swear in a video. Later, Trey. Awesome. It must be going on in the evening for doing silage. This is a shout. Does that mean tram lines on console? Don't know what you mean there. Oops. Right, that should be this field done. Yes, it is. Fantastic. So let's head back and get the other field done. And then what we'll come and do is we'll come and spray this with herbicide. And get rid of these weeds, and then we can come and spray it again with fertilizer and get that done. We'll be back later. Fantastic. Buy a Z-Tour from the Polish pack. We're trying to get a field at the moment. Is what we're up to. Probably be able to do it once we. Ooh. Once we actually get this, once we get these fields harvested, I think the oats will give us enough money. Maybe. Certainly need to keep doing our contracts. Now this here, where we got first level, where we still got first level crop, this is a lot easier to tell where we've sprayed and where we haven't. Am I going to be using? Yes, Fred. With no shadow of a doubt, I will be using the Seasons mod on. So Seasons mod we'll be using for the realism experiment because it is absolutely necessary to that, and Seasons just adds such a level of realism that series just does better and better for that. We'll be using it for any role plays I do. So that means the role plays will be back. We're going to see what map to do a role play on. There are options. This map actually would be a good map for a role play. So a season's update on here, and we would possibly do role play here. But there's other maps and things that I want to look at as well. Yeah. And what else we got? We got those are the two big ones. Regular Let's Play series, I don't know if we will be using seasons on or not. I'm still to make that decision. Yeah, the thing is, I think from the point of view of having some variety on the channel, we may have one series that doesn't use seasons. But everything else, yeah, everything else I'm looking to use seasons on. Especially if, and we'll use on the Let's Plays if I can get it to work and doesn't slow things down massively and can keep the series interesting, I think is the thing. There are certain times I've found that seasons works better than others as far as making videos goes. But yeah, majority of the stuff on the channel will be seasons based. Yeah, they've changed an awful lot. The amount of extra detail and the amount of extra realism that has got added in seasons this time is just absolutely incredible. There we go. Yep. Let's put that on so it's actually going. And we can track this again up the field. 51%, so this is really good. We're looking at wow, we're looking at having this field in a position where yeah, we'll have enough fertilizer to come and do these fields again. Right, there we go. Right, if we come around like this, that gives me an idea of where I want to go down. Like so. Now, interestingly, this field does not have weeds the whole way through it. I think we were still planting it while the weeds were coming out. So, oh no, it does have weeds all the whole way through it. It's just that they're very small on part of the field. So there is that. Just hope the geos works for where I am in the world. Yeah, well, geos will come out fairly quickly. I think people will create geos along with maps. And the other thing is, don't forget that one of the things that was added in FS 17 for seasons was that you could put a geo. When you make a map, you can set the geo for seasons as part of the map setup, which is fantastic. There we go. Yeah, it's just this little patch here. And done. There we go. So that is this field done as well. 68 likes. That's fantastic. So since the extra detail, yeah, more realism is. I saw the season setup and I'm going, yes, this channel, absolutely more realism, please. I just want to do that. I want more realism. And it will just reinvigorate the whole game. I think it's starting YouTube, but you don't know. But of any Let's Play to do, jump into it, pick something, do it, work at it, do it because you enjoy it. Because to be perfectly honest, YouTube early on is a slog. Oh man, is it a slog. Unless, and I wouldn't say luck, because luck is not how you grow on YouTube or Twitch. Have a plan. Definitely have a plan. And work to it. Every YouTuber I've seen who has been successful has gone out and done something and had a plan to it and gone, this is how I'm going to approach this. And this is how I'm going to grow, and this is how I'm going to attract people to my channel. And people more successful than me. Hello, Mr. Watto. Welcome along. Yeah, I love that cow breeds are part of seasons. I mean, seasons is a whole is another half a game add-on. I think you could almost do platinum edition, something like that as seasons. You know. Right, so we need to unload the liquid fertilizer we have left, which is 44%. There we go. And I'm going to load up the herbicide. You're thinking of I take it as doing FS. Yeah, the thing to remember about Farm Sim, and I know this from doing it for this long. Farm Sim is a little bit of a niche. It's interesting seeing YouTube and Twitch. YouTube, the audience is there. I mean, Daggerwin's channel alone is evidence that the audience is massively there for people watching Farm Sim on YouTube, because it is people watch. He's got a huge number of people subscribe to him. He's got massive numbers of people watch his videos. It's there, but YouTube is becoming a very crowded place for Farm Sim. There's a lot of channels out there. Then the other thing is Twitch. Twitch is has a much smaller Farm Sim contingent on it. But as a perfect example is that we sort of 26 to 40 viewers when I stream on Twitch. I tend to be the top Twitch channel for Farm Sim. So there's a lot of potential and not a massive viewer base on Twitch at the moment. I think that's going to change. There's good reason as to why I think that's going to change. What's my favourite feature on Seasons? Ooh. The whole of Seasons pretty much is just awesome. I don't know. Is a tough one, I think. I'm not sure at the moment. Hello, Hammy Ferguson. Welcome along. Why can I not lift this? Lift. There we go. And away we go. And we're killing off the weeds. Evening, Paul Campbell. Welcome along. So what this does on the ground is resets the fertilization ground state as well, which is quite nice. Yeah, random weather. Actually, I do love the weather forecast in Seasons. The whole thing with Seasons doing weather forecasts that change. So if it forecasts something 5 days ahead, that may not actually be the weather, which is just going to mess us up something chronic. Crop rotation. I love crop rotation in Seasons. The fact that has such an effect on the yield of your crops is just, that's fantastic. The changes to horses, for livery for horses, great idea. Hello, Adrian Solman, welcome along. Can console see more maps and mods? There will be. You got that fantastic Fiat 110 90 this week. That came out on console as well as PC. I do know that several of the contest mods people are planning to convert across for console when the contest finishes. The 70 series, New Holland. Let's see if I can. Let's just turn that off and see if I should have it in here. Large tractors. So this I know that the creator is looking to bring that across for console post contest. That is because I saw a note today where basically somebody went, well, yeah, this tractor was also available as a Landai, and I think it was there was something else it was available as well. And the mod creator said, yeah, we know this. The reason it's not those things is because those things can't go onto console, and we want to bring this mod to console. So, yeah. That 70 series New Holland, that appears to be coming to console eventually. Yeah, the map that Lancerboy and I are working on, or actually probably more Lancerboy than I, that is going to be on console, or the plan is for that to be on console as well as PC. Glad the rotating calculus. Yeah, that's the other thing. The grazing mod is part of Seasons. Fantastic. The idea, I would put 2 cow pastures in the game and keep rotating my cows between them, I think. Maybe a way forwards. This is much easier to see. Oh, Greenwich Valley. Now, Greenwich Valley, I did address this in my first look yesterday. Basically, Greenwich Valley will need a massive amount of work to get it onto console. Mainly around the removal of brands. It has a ridiculous number of brands in it. Those will not be allowed on console. They're normally not allowed on PC, but it's Giants only test the competition mods really as far as does it work and is it not a reskin or a, bits like that. The Sammy pack is a nice set. I got the Lamborghini on that on start from scratch. Which will be, I think start from scratch is due to be tomorrow's episode. Tomorrow's video. Start from scratch, followed by Meadowgrove on Tuesday. We'll then be on This Is Island on Wednesday. Start from scratch Thursday. Meadowgrove Friday, and This Is Island next Saturday. Some have errors. Well, some do have errors, but yeah, it's are they completely game breaking? Which is why you've seen a couple of them removed, because yeah, they were completely game breaking for some people. Not everybody, which is why they managed to get on there. Can the Sammy pack come to console? I'm trying to think if anything. Do we have a Hurleman in the base game? That might be the only stumbling block. I'm not sure we have a Hurleman in the base game anymore. Unless, didn't Giants? Yeah, I think Giants have actually put a mod up that's console. So yeah, I think the Sammy pack probably can come. Right, now this is the field in which I want to show you what we should be able to accomplish here. Hey, Ladsy boy, welcome along. Right, fold this out, and now I can show you what happens when you spray fertilizer, then spray herbicide. Right, turn this off, jump out, and see if I can show you. So, ready to be fertilized, darker, lighter. Darker, lighter. This means that once we've done this herbicide, we will be able to come back and fertilize this field again. Which means that we get both our fertilizer stages done either side of the herbicide and don't have to wait for the crop to grow another level. So if you ever get to the stage where you're in the last stage of growth on a crop, and you need to fertilize it twice, put a load of herbicide down between the two. It will reset the fertilizer state. I'm doing well, thank you, Farmer Dodd. That 110.90. I don't know if that's a convert from FS17 or whether that's a new mod. If it's a new mod, I really have to question why FSI didn't put that in the mod contest instead of the tracked Fiat. That Fiat that got released, that would have given that would have made a really interesting, really tight contest entry. The only reason I can think they didn't put it in is they wanted to get it on console, but you could do that after the competition, after the contest. I read you. How you doing? I'm doing well, Farmer Dodd. I did not see your comment. I've looked 4 comments up and I haven't seen it. Gonna try a no loan challenge on Peterville. Let's find it easy just to loan $1 million and buy everything. You should be able to loan $1 million straight off the bat. You have to own land before you can get more than 500,000. Because this is something I found out. So so I went and asked one of the guys at Realismus whether the it's actually the member of Realismus who works for Giants. I went and asked, is the loan setup the same for FS19 seasons as it is for FS17, where you can initially borrow 500,000, and then after that, it depends on how much land you own. So it's like 80% of the land you own, or 80% of your total. And he went, no, that's in the base game. I added that in the base game. To which I went, oh, that's awesome. You can borrow more than $500,000 in Farm Sim. So yeah, that was pretty cool to discover that. The season's loan setup, that is already default in Farm Sim 19. Thank you for subscribing, Victor06. Welcome to the VFN. Everything myself. It's just brilliant. Let's see. Yes, Seasons mod will be out on the 24th of July. Taylor, you've not watched my video. If you want the whole lowdown on the Seasons mod, go and check out my video that I did. The complete breakdown of Seasons in Seasons 19. It is awesome. There is so much in there. And yeah, I bullet pointed it all up, and you guys can go and check out exactly what is coming in what has to be the greatest mod ever created for Farm Sim. Which is not doing down other modders stuff for Farm Sim. That is just, this is how good Seasons is. Right, so we now reset the fertilization state on these 2 fields. We're going to go and reload the herbicide here and drop off the tank of that at the farm. Let's jump in the cab. Bye, Dot. Yeah, thunderstorms in Seasons. Oh, nighttime in Seasons with thunderstorms. That will be amazing. That will be absolutely incredible. Hello, Victor06. Welcome along. Right, so yeah, having reset our fertilizer state, we're going to go and see if we can get the rest of this herbicide up to our farm, which we should be able to do. We've used 50%. That's a mod that I see console players calling for all the time. Is new trucks. The trouble is, as in pickup trucks. The trouble is, they would have to be lizard branded, because there's no trucks in the game as far as I can tell. Well, there's no truck brands in the game, as far as I can tell, that could have a mod made of them. There we go, yeah. So we've got plenty of... we're going to go drop this herbicide off at our farm and then head back, grab the remaining fertilizer and go and spray our 2 fields with that. Whew. Need to blink. The farm kid, way too many emojis. New weather system should be fantastic. I also like how weeds will be in patch. Yeah, weeds in patches is fat crap. What? Right, I can't. Oh yeah, this I think is going to be our. Yeah, that will be a good shed for this. Wash the tractor? I'd love to, Donald. The trouble is we have nothing to wash it with and not enough money to buy a pressure washer. You put the foot. Oh no! Do I like the Fiat? Yeah, I do like the Fiat. I really like that Fiat. It's a glorious tractor. I might go and change the sound file on it though. There's another Fiat out there with a really cool sound file on there. I might switch that sound file, I think. Hello, Googie123. Welcome along. There we go. Whoa. Oh, I managed to avoid it. What kind of maps, console? Okay, Victor. I would say don't come into the fence. People streaming to do that. Dear. There we go. Hey, Farmer Dan, welcome along. 29th birthday, can you get 2,000 likes? I'm not sure I can get you 2,000 likes. Wait. Alex, what I can say is happy birthday. Yeah, stop beeping at me. There we go. Not bad. alright. It's been a long old day. We actually went to play barn today, so the kids were playing around on pedal-powered tractors and things like that. And then I spent an hour or so when I got home doing cutting the lawn. So I've been riding around in my own little John Deere tractor, my LT170. Which is my glorious little tractor. There we go. One thing I've got to mention is tomorrow night, because I didn't stream on Twitch last night, I will be streaming on Twitch tomorrow night. Have not gone anywhere near the main farm on this map yet. It's just too expensive for us to buy in this challenge. This challenge is one of those ones though that once you've got yourself off on your feet, once you've got yourself set up and running, is not too bad. It's that initial setup that takes the time. I hope console gets a 2 times map. You will get a 2 times map. Oh, that's actually something that's right. So let me demonstrate. So this has not changed in growth stage. All we've done is spray fertilizer, spray herbicide, and now we're spraying fertilizer again. And look, it's doing another stage of fertilizer. So that is absolutely the way to do it. If you want to reset the fertilizer state on the field, spray it with herbicide. And it means we're going to have this at full. We're going to have to spread lime on here. We might spread lime on both of these fields after we complete this one. But neither of these needs ploughing because we ploughed them. Can consoles see big maps? No, consoles couldn't have a maximum of a 2 times map. So the 4 times maps, the 4 times maps that are on in the mod contest, those will not come to console unless a 2 times version of them is built. Am I happy for Seasons mod? Yes, Googie. Absolutely. As I said before, 24th of July, we will be starting the realism experiment again. Current map that I'm planning to do it on is Greenwich Valley, because, quite frankly, no map is going to have a Seasons mask at that point. I hope Greenwich Valley comes out with a Seasons mask, because, quite frankly, that map is one of the best maps I've ever seen created for Farm Sim. It is just breathtaking, that map. Lancey Boy is back. Up there, of course, with Lancey Boy's fantastic This Is Island, which I'm loving as well. This is the difference between This Is Island and Greenwich. Greenwich Valley is very much a single-player map. Lots of small fields, lots to play with. So yeah, that's good. Whereas it doesn't, but beyond that, it's not a big equipment map. You don't want anything more than medium equipment map, medium equipment on it. Whereas This Is Island has that variety to it. You could do a multiplayer on it quite nicely on the same farm. It's actually great. It's good for multiplayer as well. But you kind of, everybody would need to have their own farm kind of multiplayer. Right. Straight up the middle of the field. Yeah. So. Yeah, that's good. Oh no, we'll do that. Trying to get a screenshot that works with my new layout. Like Oakfield, yeah, Oakfield has a nice variety to it as well. We're going to be able to say, go put update. Yes! Season support for Rich. Fantastic. That's made my day. I don't know how to contact him because I would love to get in contact with him. I'm hoping we're going to see more maps from him over time because, yeah, he is just... I think he is a modder to watch, to be honest. One of the new crop of modders coming through who are really shining in FS19. Will the update mean a new save game? Possibly, but I've got very used to hacking save games. To the point where in FS17 I hacked season save games. Ballincraig I had to redo at one point. And yeah, ended up hacking the season setup for it. Right, back over this way, please. Okay, that seems to be getting most of it. Yeah, we've got a little bit along the top there. And then we've got a section in the middle of the field. There we go. Plenty left though. Now I've done this field first because this field is further along in its growth. So if this goes up a growth stage, then I'm not worried. What is Greenwich Valley? Greenwich Valley is one of the Farming Simulator mod contest mods maps. It is not on console at the moment, and I will be surprised if it does, unless he's going to strip out a lot of brands from it. Hey GD, welcome along. Which in itself would be sad, to be honest. When is season's coming? 24th of July. So we are less than 2 weeks. We're about a week and 2 days away, I think, from seasons, which is just, and that's just nuts. That has suddenly come along. That is a massive game changer, and it's just really, really quick. That's arriving. Good, thank you, Judy. If you guys haven't checked out Gamer Dragon yet, go and check out his channel. He is a fantastic YouTuber, deserves many more subs than he has. Greenbell has a Facebook page. Oh, okay. I will have to go and seek that out. Because I like to talk to modders and map makers and get to know them and you know, all that jazz. I like to be part of the community. Plus I want to tell him how cool his map is. Question, which tractor was completed with dirt mod? Matt XJS's 6810 was the one that really showed it up to me. But in hindsight, in reflection, I discovered that a lot of... Well, basically, I'll put it this way. I've removed the dirt, the enhanced dirt mod, or the extra dirt mod from my from most of my save games. I now have no issues with FPS drops at all. So yeah. Hey Gav8080, welcome along. Go and check out Gav's channel as well, because he's a fantastic YouTuber too. And both Gav and Gamer Dragon are part of corporate contracting. When we can actually all get together and record something, which we're failing to do at the moment. all living very busy lives. What do I think of the New Holland 1090? I think it's excellent. If you want to see an in-depth thought of what I think of it, Thomas, I have done a mod spotlight on it. And I recommend going and checking that out. Because not that many people did. So go check it out. It's worth checking out. I go through the whole thing on that tractor, and it is just a fantastic tractor. And I think we will end up using that as well. 91 likes, 120 watching. Let's see if we can go up another 9 likes, have a like spike, and then have a happy dance. Cully drilling field 8 on Oakfield with it. Ooh, nice. Hello Kev666, welcome along. We are just finishing our first headland. Whew. There we go. I need to blink more. What, the current playlist? It is just Pretzel on the Happy Station. So I'm not running a playlist, because the thing with Pretzel's playlists is if you have a song on it and you've got marked as YouTube safe, it doesn't remove non-YouTube safe songs if they suddenly get changed. Welcome back, Alfie. It's supposed to come in after the happy dance. Please buy a Fiat 11080. I can't at the moment. We only have 21,000 and we're trying to buy a field. And we've got these potatoes to do after we've got this finished. But this job has just been very, very necessary. Very, very important. $101 likes. Okay, let's get this turned around then. Start it up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. Yeah, that's working well. Yeah, we don't need to go much further than this corner. Watch my video, Greenwich Valley. Alright, Patrick Spellman. We will be using Greenwich Valley for Greenwich Valley for the realism experiment. So once Seasons comes out, we are going back into the realism experiment, and we're going to start it on Greenwich Valley because, yeah, of course I'm going to. That map is absolutely awesome. I really, really want to play it. Let's spin around here, get this last little patch, and that should have our field done. Yep, oh, it's a little bit up the top there. We need to maximise this. And we got the fertilizer to do it. Hello, Farm Boy 331 Kieran. Welcome along. Now to go, your phone is about to die. Okay, no problem, Stephen. Catch you later. So I think what I'm thinking for the realism experiment is we might hold over a something from this. So we're going to start from scratch. But one of the things the game allows you to do is it allows you to borrow, start from 500,000 and allows you to borrow up to 80% of your equity of your farmland, or 500,000, whichever is less. Sorry, whichever is more. Up to 1.5 million. Now, what I'm thinking is for the realism experiment, I might go, right, we can only borrow up to 80% of our equity from the get-go. So restrict ourselves to that 80% until and up to 1.5 million. Because the restriction in the previous version, we are full. Okay. The restriction in the previous version of the realism experiment was that we started with a £500,000 loan. So I'm not going to start with the £500,000 loan. I might restrict how much money we can initially borrow. So actually, just try and still restrict us to that 500,000. That should be our 2 fields sorted, done, and dusted, I think. What I might do is put in a calculation or something like that so I can keep track of exactly what our equity is. I also won't have the same rule we have here where we have to pay back money if we sell a field, which means that we can immediately go and buy another field if we sell a field, but yeah. Right, we're going to park this up. Finish pouring my Coke. So I've got no bottles of Coke tonight, but I have got cans. Right, I'm going to park this actually in this shed. Yeah, there we go. Got that off. Right, that's that done. We are back to this. So I need JCB moved out the way. Hello, Adrian Solman. Welcome along. And then fold our pipe in. And away we go. Yeah, part of this reason this is such a slow job is you can't empty while travelling either, as far as I can tell. Well, okay, I think what you can produce for 19, Patrick. I mean, hell, actually, it's one of those slight bugbears I got at the moment. Is we don't even have the Platinum Edition out for FS19 yet, and people are already sort of going, well, what's going to be in FS21? No, I still want to know what FS19 has in store. I want to see what this game still has for me. You know, we've got at least 2 more DLCs. We've got a Platinum Edition. There's so much FS19 still has to offer. Will there be any more mods for the contest? No, that is all the mods that are in the contest, Kai. They all get released at the same time. Otherwise, it would be unfair to those that got released later because there'd be less time for people to vote on them. Or vote for them. I don't. I think it's a good number in this year's mod contest. There's nothing in there. I'd rather have a decent number of mods like there are, and some really standout mods. I mean, there are some amazing mods in this year's contest. I'm much more a fan of quality over quantity. I'd rather have a few good mods than a ton of really really rubbish ones. Yeah. Yeah, that actually I have said a few times recently. I do not understand the lack of John Deere mods in FS19. One of the first things I said when FS19 was announced with John Deere in it was, "Oh wow, we're just gonna have the mod hub is going to be flooded with John Deere mods," and it isn't. That's what I don't get, is where are all the John Deere mods? It's not as if they're getting sent in and rejected. They're just not getting sent in the first place. So where are they? Where are all these John Deere mods? Yeah, Millennial Farmers map didn't make mod contest, which was slightly disappointing. I understand Mapper's Paradise's reason for not putting it in. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, it still was sad not to see it. I think, yeah, they want to spend a little bit more time on it, from what I've read, and also they're trying to get the update to Welker's farm out. So yeah, there's all that they have to deal with, really. Might have to slow this down a bit, I think. So I might have to reverse the way this is going, because at the moment we're moving away from this patch. Can't wait for American Millennial Farmers map. Yeah, it's for me it all depends on when it falls. Because with the announcement of Lone Oak, I really, really want to play Lone Oak Farm. I want a proper how farms work map. I wouldn't put it past Mapper's Paradise going for every major YouTuber or every major American YouTuber map if they can. As I said, we might have to reverse how we go with this. I think we're definitely going to reduce our speed down to about 10. I think that will give us a good turning speed. Am I excited for seasons? Yes, I am really excited for seasons. Thank you, Kai. Hello, Richard Clarkson. Welcome along. '97, '98, '99, almost there. There we go. Put that out. Seasons is going to be awesome. Do I watch the American Farm Tales on YouTube? Yes. The channel I watch the most is Millennial Farmer. I love Millennial Farmer's stuff. I think he has a great presenting style. And yeah, it just works really well. That's the major one I know of. I'm subscribed to Welker's. And I am, and I've seen some stuff from how farms work. But yeah, Millennial Farmer is the one that I watch on a regular basis. What are my thoughts on This Is Ireland map? I love it. Lancey Boy has done an amazing job with This Is Ireland, and it is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I absolutely love that map. Right, let's get these trailers out of the way. I think we might turn around and come back the other way with this. However, I haven't listened to a Millennial Farmers podcast. I am aware of it. Oops. Beautiful pipe. But yeah, I've not listened to it. So one more load off this, and then that will be us done. Well, I don't know actually. Well, that will be us going and taking this up to the factory to sell it anyway. I do kind of need 2 of these harvesters going at this. This is when one of the new modes for courseplay was coming. I learned so much. Yeah. Simulation for the Nation is back. What you missed? Probably all the fertilizing. I'm now back to doing the potatoes. Because we will earn a decent amount from this. We'll earn 11,000 in... Well, we'll earn 11,000 in revenue, in money for the contract. But potatoes produce so much... Ooh, we have to close the gate. Potatoes produce so much that the money for this is in the excess crop. We will make a ton of money in excess crop here. Nope. Put that down. Turn it on. And away we go. Some of the cattle ranches in Texas and New Mexico, oh, they are. But compared to some Australian farms, are tiny. UK farms are, yeah, compared to Australian and American farming, UK farms are small fry for the most part. Speak Slovak? I cannot speak Slovak. I do not. I wouldn't know where to start. Truth, yeah. Australian farms are nuts. They really are. I think that's something I'd probably quite like to see in Farm Sim, an Australian map, although I think that would be one big field. Hello, Pleasure Overdose, welcome along. That's alright. We're just going through a potato contract at the moment. I think you could, whoa. That was off track. I think we'll get halfway through this field. And then why don't you turn back on? And that might be the point at which we start making money off this crop ourselves. It is a huge amount. Hello, Pro Gamer 2018. Welcome along. Hope John Deere 7810 comes console. Yeah, should do, could do. There would need to be one released on the mod hub because the only ones I know of are released outside of the mod hub at the moment. The only thing I had to do in Iron Map was change out the tractors as the dirt mod. Dirt mod has issues in general. The dirt mod, I've actually taken to removing the dirt mod from all my Let's Plays and all my live streams because it was causing frame rate issues for me. Did I lose your family simulator, Hayden? Welcome along. Your dad is finding out. Ooh. I hope he feels better, Hayden. How am I today? I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing well. Having a nice leisurely harvest of potatoes here. no, down. Thank you. Degrees. Let's cut a nice straight one through here. There we go. So we'll start opening this up now. Let's do that. I need to get round and down and back in. $270. Yeah, there we go. Should work. What do I think about Fent? I have no issues with Fent at all. My brother works for a Fent dealership. So, yeah. Well, an Adco dealership, to be honest, but yeah. And my uncle uses Fent. On his farm. Back into the crop. Would like to see old stuff in the game. You and me both. I would definitely like to see more old stuff in the game. $93%. That's good. Over. Hello, Landon Prime. Welcome along. Most dealerships are. But yeah. But my point was that it was a that they sell more than just Fents. Hey, farming company. You're having wide problems too. Oh no. Whoa. Oh wow, we've got to go way back for this. Whoa. Let's keep that under control. There we go. Hello, Stephen Nesbitt. So we're going to go and tip this now. I'm intrigued as to how far through our contract we are. 60%. Ooh. But we haven't tipped yet. What's happening? We are currently doing a potato contract. This is left over from last time. I want to get this finished this time. I want this out the door, done and dusted. Nope, we've got our pickup lifted, so down. Yeah, there we are. What's my favourite mod at the moment is probably Matt XJS's 6810. So what's live stream? Yeah, this is an insane contract that we've taken on here. Even on I'm glad we did this on field 42 and not field 43. Oh wow, can you imagine doing potatoes on 43? That would just be crazy. Hey Darren, doing well, thank you very much. Potatoes is ideally one of those things you want to get a hard worker doing, and then every so often just come and empty the potato harvester. Would it be possible for combine pipe to swing out either side? Depends on the design of the combine, I think. Go. Okay, please let me know when I'm doing a 2-day live stream, Alex. Never. I can answer that one right now. 24 hours nearly did me in. 48, 2 days, not happening. Boss, last stream watch with your dad went. Okay. Well, glad to have you back, Hayden. Let's get this cleared. There we go. And round and back in again. How many likes are we up to? What's our like position at the moment? 123 people watching. Up to 50%. This is stopping us doing any other contracts at the moment. Am I planning on doing another 24-hour live stream? No. Not at the moment. 115 likes, so 35 likes, and we'll have a rendition of I've Got a Brand New Combine Harvester. What do I enjoy planting most? I don't know actually. Planting is all much of the same. Harvesting anything that I can harvest with the combine pretty much. Seeing as that's my favourite thing to do. Hey, Pro Gamer. Oh, I think I already said hello to you, didn't I? Oh, nice. Okay, got you. %71% full. Welcome back, SG. I've started dancing. Where do I get my music from? It's a service called Pretzel. It is all royalty free and therefore YouTube safe. And actually pretty good tunes. %90 full, so we're gonna be emptying our. Well, actually, we're already. Wait. Okay, that doesn't work. Let's fill it up. Not that our trailer can take all of it, but it means that we'll get the next load into here fairly quickly. Lone Oak Farm ship. Yeah, Lone Oak will be awesome on FS19. Lone Oak is going to be on Twitch. So when I do Lone Oak Farm, we're going to be playing that over on Twitch. So I highly, highly recommend going and following me over there. It is twitch.tv/virtual farmer. And yeah, we're going to be doing Lone Oak over there when it comes out. We're going to go and tip this now because we are 95% full, so it won't take much to fill this. There we go. Right, let's go tip this. Would I consider myself a fanboy? Of what, Jonathan? Of Farm Sim? It depends on what you mean by fanboy. Because the thing is that I would always associate fanboys as somebody who is unable to see the flaws in something. You know, they're so much of a fan of something that they can't see the flaws in it. I wouldn't say I was a fanboy of FS19 because I can see the flaws. I can see those those times or those bits in it which don't, which fall down, which don't, you know, which I would say need improvement. I'd say I'm a fan. I'm a massive fan of Farm Sim. You know, I wouldn't do what I do if I wasn't. But yeah, fanboy I think is probably. I know a lot of fanboys of various things because, as you guys know, I'm a Star Trek fan. I'm a sci-fi fan in general. Transformers fan. There are so many fanboys out there who just are unable to see anything wrong with the subject of their fandom. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a fanboy. I don't like it when unfair stuff gets leveled at things either. You know, I'm a realist. What part of Norfolk do I live in? I live in North Norfolk. Hey, Harry Baker, welcome along. Page 3. Lord. Evening, Andrew Waddell, welcome along. We are going to go and sell us some oh no, not our potatoes. We're going to go and deliver some potatoes. So that's got left and the other one's got back. Okay. Does Farm Sim yeah, I love Farm Sim. I'm a massive fan of Farm Sim. I'm not a fanboy. Not by any stretch. I'm also not going to level unfair criticism. You know, I don't like that either. It's in time. That's all right. Pleasure overdose. I have seen that message. How long till the stream's done? We got about another 10 minutes. Well, actually 13 minutes. I think 12 minutes ish. Before we look at where we are, I would like to get these potatoes done in this stream. I'm also very painfully aware that I need to get tomorrow's video done. And I'm actually trying to put 2 videos a day out at the moment. So, yeah, I know I've got 2 videos to create after this as well. For tomorrow, which will be a map first look first thing in the morning, followed by a visit to the old farm countryside in lunchtime-ish. We're basically going to keep running all of our Let's Play maps that we're on at the moment until Seasons comes out, and then we're going to reevaluate what our series are and rework based on that. How's my weekend been? My weekend's been pretty good. Yeah, not bad at all. Right, so tip this. Switch to the back one. And then tip that. Do you have a plan to do Let's Play Greenwich Valley? Yes, Greenwich Valley we are going to be doing the realism experiment on. Thank you, Pro Gamer. %58% transported, so we're nearly, oh wow. That's 2 loads we've got here. There's still quite a way to go with this. If I could have trusted that potato harvester to actually not get stuck, I would have set it going with the hired worker. Yeah, it will be a fantastic map for the realism experiment. The fields are, as far as field expansion goes, as far as expanding the farm, it will be pretty good. We'll be able to get several fields straight off the get-go. We're going to do a mix of purchased and hired equipment, which is going to be nerve-wracking. I'm not going to, basically I don't want to hire stuff until I have to. What's my favourite tractor? My favourite tractor in total is that one, which is a David Brown 1210. My favourite tractor in game at the moment is probably the 6810 by Matt XJS. Hello FK23 Swift, welcome along. Yeah, when seasons land, again, it's going to be a massive game changer. I need to plan it so that we'll have a This Is Island episode that day. We will probably start a new series on the Thursday. What do I do for a living? Well, I do YouTube, Patrick. This is a job. I freely admit that I do this as a job. I am also a web developer, so during the daytime I do I do web development as my day job. Hello FK23 Swift. I might have said hello to you already, but in case I haven't, hello and welcome along. We are almost there. Yeah, I can hear that. It's indicating that's good. Get this back into the field. I need to get another one of these done. Right. Start her up. Fold the pipe in. Let's get this full. We're at 79%. Go in reverse. Let's go. Nice, haven't seen... Oh, nice pleasure overdose. Hello, JKD Gamer. Would I like to do YouTube full time? Yes, I would. Absolutely. I have a real passion for this. I absolutely love doing it. If I could do it full time, I could do so much more of what I want to do on here. At the moment, it's just not possible. I would do a lot of streaming on Twitch and YouTube if I was full time, and I would put out. There would be several videos a day. Hello, Helen Jones. I'm doing well, thank you. I've missed a row. That's not good. We're at 94%. Yeah, I'd love to be able to do this full time. As long as I had the financial security to do it. 99%, 100%. There we go. Pipe out again. Let's go and empty that. The beauty of that is that we only have to get 3 more now. Don't think we're gonna get 3 more in 7 minutes. So it may be a case that we have to finish this off next stream, which is on. It's going to be on Tuesday on this map. So yeah, we've got so today we've got Tuesday, we've got next Sunday, and we've got next Tuesday. Our remaining streams on this map. So I will get these potatoes done before we move on. What date is Seasons? Seasons the 24th of July. Let's back that off. Fold the pipe back in. Turn it on, and away we go. Yeah. Oh no, stop that. I want to do that and do that. Right, and after next Tuesday, yes, so basically with Seasons coming out, we are doing, we're switching over to doing the realism experiment. So there's not enough streams in the week to do 2 different series. So yeah, we're gonna be starting at the realism experiment on the Wednesday, and then Tuesdays and Sundays will be the realism experiment on this channel. There we go. No, come on. Activate cruise control, please. Why does that keep disengaging? No, I pressed the wrong button. Turn on cruise control. There we go. 24th of July for PC, PS4 and Xbox One at a later date. Yeah, that is correct. It's got to go through some extra testing on console. Hey Dixie Farmer, welcome along. Missed a small bit. This does fill up fairly quickly, but it takes 4 loads to do our trailers. So that's where the trouble lies. Oh, cool. Later, Patrick Spellman. How much longer? We are going for at least another 3 minutes, but probably going to go longer. I want to get, as I said, I would like to try and get this finished. I don't really want to be doing this over 3 streams. What I am going to do is let's put the hired worker on this and see how the hired worker handles this. Because we might be able to sort of get the hired worker to finish off a load of this next stream. Seeing as we've done a massive amount of it ourselves already. Later, Hayden. That's quite a bit of reversing up that hired worker is doing. Wow, that's a lot of reversing up that hired worker is doing. What is he up to? Oh, right. It's such a wide turn he has to do. That he has to reverse halfway up the field. Oh, that is just going to take forever. Right. Turn that on. Oh damn, when hired workers do headlands in base game. That would be nice. I would love to see the hired workers do headlands. There's so many maps that kind of require it. I think it might be a difficult thing to do on console. Yeah, obviously on an hourly rate. Do I like a Daggerwin survival role player? To be perfectly honest, I haven't watched more than the first episode of Daggerwin's survival role play. Mainly because I didn't want to. I didn't want watching his series make me go and try and copy it. So I've tried to avoid it because I don't want to end up copying it. Especially how popular it is, so yeah, it's not a series that I've really watched that much, or at all, actually, to be honest. It would be like, yeah, which the trouble is, it would have to be massively cut down to work with the limited number of controls that you have on console at the moment. It would lead to a loss for us to hire the roper or the Grimmy, I think. Let's have a look. Potato. So the Grimmy would cost us 25,000 to hire. This contract is worth 11. We'd probably end up spending. We'd have to do more than one potato contract, I think, to make it worth it. Who is my favourite YouTuber other than myself? I am not my favourite YouTuber. I'm not that much of a narcissist. My favourite farm sim YouTuber? Lots of people I can offend in chat right now. There are different people I like for different reasons, is the thing. When it comes to farm sim YouTubers, so like there are YouTubers who I actively support, who I I support on Patreon and things like that, who are excellent, and as you know, that's why I support them. There's other ones who I just think are fantastic, and I try and make as much connection with to do stuff with them because they are great. Hello, Lefebvre du Set Neuf Jacques, welcome along. Thank you, Twin Cam. Catch you later. Oh, we're 100%. We've been 100% a while. Let's get this into unloading position. I tried to be very evasive there, yes. There's a lot of really, really great farm sim YouTubers. Basically, anybody you hear me shout out to in the chat, go check them out because I like them. They're great YouTubers. Farming company, and most, in fact, pretty all of them have spanners. All of them have spanners, so yeah, you can see both Gav8080 and Gamer Dragon have spanners. I'd go check out their channels. As for non-farm sim YouTubers, I am a massive fan of Philip DeFranco. I think Philip DeFranco does some fantastic work. I'm also a fan of Jim Sterling because I think his take on the gaming industry is a really interesting one. Yeah. Well, Jesse's you just earned yours. Do I have the Renault from the first episode? Of what? What's my record for number of viewers on live? I think I surpassed. I think we had 250 on a live stream once. I'm pretty sure we had 250 viewers on a live stream once. And it's 10:05. I think what we're gonna have to do is get this full. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to get an entire... We're going to fill our trailers again. Once we'll do that, we'll call it at that point, I think. That will take us a little while. It's down. Yeah, that is down. That'll mean everything on here, almost everything on here after that point will be pure profit. There was that one I did all that for. Yeah, that was only about 100 viewers. That's the thing. When now Oakfield Farm, that was 100 viewers when I did the Alt F4. When I tried to got flustered with 100 people in the stream and tried to take a screenshot by playing pressing Alt F4. And yeah, that's now a regular number, you know, which is pretty awesome, if I'm honest. Tried magnet fishing today and did pretty well. Awesome. I hope you enjoyed yourself as well, Alfie. There we go. Come on. We've opened this up enough now that we can make the turn. That's good. What do you work as? Oh, what? As in my day job? Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I do this is a job. But yeah, my day job, I'm a web developer. I only managed to catch you a couple of times while you're live. Every time you're harvesting beets or potatoes. Hey, Mitch Mass, welcome along. That is, wow. I think the last time we did potatoes on a stream was probably Ravenborn. We don't do potatoes very often for this reason. It takes forever, especially with this kind of harvester. Love my videos, upset, and you're upset with Cam. Oh, my setup with Cam. Thank you. Good evening, Derbadactyl. Welcome along. I've not caught one of DJ's streams for a while. I really must find out when he's streaming next. My trouble is that I may be recording at that point. Yeah. Hello, cool men. Welcome along. So we've got this load to do and one more before we finish tonight. Oh. I hope you enjoy what you see, cool men. This is a fairly messy potato harvest I'm doing at the moment. No problem. No problem at all, Cancer Overdose. Hello, Matic. Welcome along. Yeah. Cool. Oh, up. Yeah, so we've got a few potatoes to put in the front. So yeah, it's going pretty well with the potatoes. We're not massively far from finishing this contract. As I said, we're not going to finish it today. That's not worked. Let's try that again. Yeah, and the rest in here. Oh, we might even be able to fold this down where we are. Oof. Sort of. Right, go. Haven't got patience, potato. It's not too bad. When we were doing the realism experiment last time, I massively enjoyed doing potatoes. I really, really did. I'm not a big fan of this piece of equipment. I'd rather have something that trails right behind. I did try Greenwich Valley. I absolutely love it. It's a fantastic map. I'm looking forward. We're going to be doing the realism experiment on it as it stands at the moment. And yeah, really looking forward to getting my teeth into that map. I think it's going to be perfect for it. If you get my setup, can we play together one day? The only thing I'm doing at the moment, Pleasure Overdose, is if you are... we do a multiplayer on a Friday. So next Friday's multiplayer is going to be a PC multiplayer. I think we might change maps. I'm kind of want to try Alien Jim's new map. So I think we might go over to Nevada and do his new map for Friday's multiplayer. That would be fantastic. Greenwich Valley, is it coming to console? Not without some major revisions, I don't think. It's got a lot of brands in it that are going to, I think, are going to require some changes. I think that's going to require their removal in order for that to for that map to come to console. Getting quite a dry mouth at the moment. %38%. It's going to take one more and a bit of these to get a full trailer. When will I be doing This Is Island? The next This Is Island Let's Play is Wednesday. However, there was one out yesterday. There was one out on Saturday. If you missed it, go check it out. It is not been that massively watched, so which is odd. But yeah, go check it out. It's hopefully you'll love it. Probably the last time I put the combine on the thumbnail though. I think we need one with a landy on them for Wednesday, I think. Come on, fill up. There we go. And wait. Speaking of new maps, Science is making a map with help from Nancy called Kingswell, Aberdeenshire FC, and I. Ooh, good. That'd be nice. That'd be cool. I need to, yeah, I need to get details over to Lancey actually for the map he and I are working on off my dad's farm. Yeah, 72%. 73, not a massive way to go on this. We might get this section out actually. Ooh, come on. Come on. Keep out of the potatoes with this tractor, and then I might actually get what I'm after. I'm very iffy about using care wheels to do potatoes. I'm not saying it's not done. I'm just saying that it's. I thought on as muddy and wet as potato fields often get, I'd have thought a wheel that puts down more pounds per square inch, that would be that would not be a set of wheels you'd want to use on a potato field. How long left in the stream? Until we fill this, until we've filled this trailers, these trailers up, which won't be too long. We are 93% here, so we need to empty this out, and then we need to get a little bit more, just a touch more. I'll work that out when we hit it. Right, and bam. No, not right. There we go. Yes, Tuesday's stream will be on Peterville. What do I think? I've never watched anything by Jacksepticeye. To move these out of the way. Do I ever get bored of FS19? I tend to change things up when I do. You'll see me look for a different gameplay style. You'll see me change map. I change map on a regular basis, which helps. But yeah, no, I never really get bored of FS19. I sometimes get bored of the way I've played. I never watched anything by Markiplier either. I have watched some of PewDiePie stuff. And I understand the appeal of him. Yeah, some of the stuff he's done has made me laugh. So we need 2,000, that holds 10,000, so it's about 20% I think we need. Yeah, we need 2,000 litres of potatoes to finish this off. We should have this, next stream we should have this finished fairly quickly. There's not a lot of potatoes left in this field now. Yeah, that's 1,000 litres. Almost there. Later, Scorpion King Gamer. Yeah, we're back here on Tuesday. As I said, there might be a Twitch stream tomorrow, so you can keep an eye on the Discord. It will be posted there if I start that. We are almost at 2,000 litres. There we go. Let's get our trailer topped off. And we're going to get this tipped, and then we will, I think that is where we'll finish. Hey Tracy, thanks for joining us. Be nice if we got another trailer full off here after this. I don't think we're going to. You never know. Oh, no, didn't work. There we go. Let's go get these tipped. Nice thing about the JCBs, it's speed. Later, Tracy. That really was a flying visit. Boo! What the? Oh. Ah. Okay. Hello, Connor Tobin, welcome along. Yeah, those lorries take that corner really wide. Hooray. Bye, British idiot. Hey, Farmer Klein, how you doing, FK? Go check out Farmer Klein's channel. He's a fantastic YouTuber as well. Exactly what I was saying about great YouTubers around here, all having spanners. Hey, Billy Power. Ah, cool. Yeah, I'm using a few at the moment. Should really have those on. So this should get us to just shy of complete. Here comes the next interesting bit. Got to keep as much power as I can going up this hill. No idea, Aaron. Am I on PC? Yes, Nexi. This is PC. Almost there. Round and in. There we go. There we are. So those are tipping. We'll see how far we get with our contract with this. So that's one done. 88%, so another 12% off these potatoes, but it is nearly 10:30, so this is where we're going to end tonight's stream. I got a couple of thank yous to say. I think it's actually just the one, isn't it? Yeah, just a massive thank you to Julian Hoare for your super chat. You are awesome. I've had a fantastic time with tonight's stream, so thank you very much. Everybody who's joined me, we might not be back on, or we might or might not be on Twitch tomorrow night. I haven't decided yet, but certainly we will be back here on Peterville on Tuesday, so come join us then. As I said, it's we've got 3 more episodes on this map left. Then we're going to be starting the realism experiment a week on Wednesday, which is so close. That is unbelievably close. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.